Well, good morning, everyone. This is Rockin' Spirit Jen, and today I'm bringing you another terrific oil to add to your regimen for life. And I do have another Tree of Life necklace diffuser. It's a little bit different style than what I've been wearing before. I'm not really a gold person. I don't wear that very often unless it's mixed with silver. So there you go, gold and silver, or gold and white gold. So today, I don't have my bottle of oil because, as I said, I have a different manufacturer's oil in this, but I use it. It's a pure therapeutic grade and it's very good. But I promote doTERRA because I love their company, I love their practices, I love the scientific studies behind all their products. I love the charities and mission that they stand for. So I love it. So these are doTERRA inspired cue cards that tell you about the essential oil and gives you a few uses for them. So that's what I'm going to share with you when I don't have my bottle. But anyway, helichrysum. Helichrysum is, it smells terrific. It's light. It doesn't really fit in a category of fruity or earthy. It's just kind of an in-between. I really like it. It's very, very beneficial for the skin. So it's good for blemish and oily skin. It's a good toning in your beauty products. Another thing that I like about helichrysum is it's good for strengthening the immune system, supporting your body to have a strong immune system. It also aids in weight loss, metabolism management. So it is a support to our body's metabolic function and metabolism. So this is an oil that you can diffuse and you can put it topical. You can also take it internally if that's what you would like to do. It has been used widely internally, and go with your conviction. Not promoting to take it internal or not, but I would take it internal. So I love this product. Put it in your diffuser, put it on your skin if you dare, and you believe it, put it into your beverage. Okay, I know it's kind of touchy, I gotta be careful here. A lot of studies will say, and probably the FDA, that things are not appropriate internally. However, through folklore and or anecdotal evidence, people have been taking essential oils internally probably since essential oils were manufactured way back, and people weren't dropping like flies. They're actually very good. Now you have to use caution and common sense. You don't want to overdo anything because it takes a very vast amount of the botanical to make one drop of the oil. So you wouldn't go out and overdose on 500 pounds of broccoli. Okay, so you're going to do the same thing with your essential oils when you take them internally. And every oil has, at least doTERRA marks their bottles as to what is internal or not internal so that you don't confuse them. So just use caution. Never really want to go more than 1 drop or 2. You want to make sure if an oil is a hot oil, you definitely don't need near as much if you're putting it in a beverage rather than a capsule. Now in a capsule, you can put a hot oil like oregano, black pepper, cinnamon, things that would be kind of caustic to the skin, a little bit irritating. Those you can put in a capsule and take full strength. But if you're gonna put them in a beverage, some of them are going to be actually very strong. You wouldn't want to really put a whole drop of cinnamon in your cup because that would be a beverage that tastes like cinnamon instead of the beverage enhanced with a little flavor imparted by the cinnamon. Anyway, I won't get too lengthy into this, but see my little fake dreads? Hey, this is a really cool way to actually make your hair look like it's got curls. When it's wet, you normally have a little bit of bounce and body in your hair. So if you just take and you just twist these up when they're not fully wet, because the water's real heavy and I'll pull it out, but it was just, 10 minutes after you towel dry your hair, and you start spinning those, and then they will fully dry, and then you can fluff it all up and get that nice little beach wave look. You can actually even put a little bit of essential oil, your favorite fragrance, let's say citrus. I like Lang Lang, I like patchouli, I like the earthy fragrances. I put them in water, maybe a little sandalwood, frankincense, and then you can just kind of mist it lightly, twirl your hair, mist, and then you've got this beautiful fragrant aroma reminding you that maybe you're like Queen Esther or Cleopatra, with this beautiful smell radiating off of your hair every time you walk by someone. Back in the day, I was known for the smell of my hair. In school, people would play with my hair. I had this really vibrant gold spun hair. It looked like wheat blowing in the wind. It was just golden and vibrant and very, very soft. I had thick hair, but fine and soft. And so I'd have boys braiding my hair and brushing it all class period. But then if I ever went out to, in my early 20s, let's say, I liked to dance. I was a dancer through school. I loved to dance by myself. I liked the movement of dance. And so I used this hairspray, Aussie Mega. Everybody probably knows that. It's like the first generation crunch hold. And I would spray that in my hair, but when I'd go dancing, just the humidity in the environment, the perspiration, whatever, would start getting into my hair, and that would start diffusing out. And it did really smell marvelous. I don't know what they put in it, but I'll tell you, it got the attention of the ladies and the men around me. They loved the smell of my hair. And then another story, and I wish they'd make essential oils of amber by our company doTERRA, because I would love it. But I used that as a perfume through my 20s, 30s, into my early 40s. I had picked up a bottle in Maui one time when I was there. And then every time when I'd go back, I'd get another bottle, but it's an amber paste. And sometimes they have it in chunks, the resin, and you can use a little bit of the resin, but it's the most beautiful, earthy, better than sandalwood. To me, there's nothing better than the smell of amber. Amber is, to me, the greatest thing, and other things marry well with it and are very compatible and make a beautiful aroma. But hey, a little bit of that, I would put it on, my neck or my wrist, the back of my knees, and then when I would perspire through activity and glow, I smelled wonderful. And it was smells that nobody had ever smelled before, because that was not what was on the marketplace. But it was in my hippie store, okay? That's what I carried at home and in my purse, and I was unique, okay? I have a unique spirit and a unique individual, and I do what floats my boat, not somebody else's, and I may get laughed at. I was in the store the other day, funny story. I thought I was kind of dressed comfortable, and I knew I was going to work and want some cozy pants and this and that, so I put a pair of boots on. That was the last thing I put on, but I had a shirt on, and I think it said something like some cappuccino saying. And then I had a pair of black, kind of loose yoga pants, but they were kind of like culottes. So I thought, well, I don't want to wear culottes. It's a little cold, so I'll put my black boots on up to my knees. And then, of course, I wear my headband, as I do often. And then I just put a sweater over it. Okay, nothing really stands out. I'm not looking like super stupid or anything. I'm just normal looking. I get stopped by this old farmer gal. She's kind of looking at me like inquisitively, like pondering what I'm all about, or if she'd ever seen what planet I came off of. I don't know what it was. It was very weird. And then she passed me, and I turned around. She's still looking at me, and then you could see the excitement of her wanting to throw some comment at me. She did. She just spilled right off of her tongue, but she goes, you are the most interesting looking person I have ever seen. She turned around and walked away. Was that good or bad? All I could say was, oh, I'm sorry. I laughed about that for the next half a day. I kid you not. I called everybody I could think of. I said, could you believe this? This is the funniest thing. I didn't take a personal insult, because you know what? I'm happy with myself. I'm confident, okay? Whether I'm skinny, fat, okay? I got a little neck thing happening here. Okay, this last couple of years has been hard on me, but you know what? I could get rid of it in a minute, and I will. So start exercising, eating well again, really focusing on it, and then I'll look 20 years younger again. But okay, so don't worry about where you're at the moment, because essential oils make everything better. It makes you calm, gives you support to be okay with who you are. But anyway, seriously, this is about essential oils and working them into your life, and they're pleasurable. They are pleasures, simple pleasures that have a benefit, okay, an added bonus, and they support your body to do what it's supposed to do. And we have so many attacks They come from people, they come from what we eat, they come from our environment, they come from our own mistakes. And I'll tell you, it's always nice to have a caveat. It's like the Holy Spirit for us is our caveat. You know, He's our helpmate. He is our ever-present help in time of need, okay? And, you know, the oils, sometimes things resemble heavenly things, kingdom principles. God has layers and layers of things that He created that are insights to the government in heaven and the way He established things and the relationship of things and things in relationship to us and us in relationship to Him. So with that, God bless you. Make it a great day. Please like and share. I really would it's in my heart to deliver this message to people, to try to give them some hope, some inspiration, a guide to be able to implement things in their life that will actually make a difference. So share this, like this. I always put my link to how you can get in touch with me through my website. If you want to get into some essential oils and bring one in, make something your own, unique, sets you apart, makes you different. When you walk by, they say, hey, I know who that is. I smell her coming. This is good. Okay, I want to sit down and talk with her. She is glowing and she smells fine. So anyway, Radiant Health is what it's all about. Talk to you tomorrow, and I'll tell you what's in my diffuser.